Hey everybody, what's up and welcome back to the channel. And I'm getting ready to go back out on my kayak and do some fishing. Today I'm gonna try to target some bass and whatever else I can catch, but really gonna try to get on some bass, but we'll see what happens. This is gonna be my second trip out on my Bonafide SS127, so I'm very excited about that, just getting used to this kayak. I've got like a creature bait tied on, crankbait tied on, and then a little micro crawl from Mr. Twister, because I've really been having fun with that. So we're out here trying to catch some fish. Hopefully we get on some bass, but we'll probably catch some other stuff too. And just have some fun and just have a good afternoon. It's about, what time is it? It is 4:10 in the evening. So let's get out here. Let's see what's gonna happen. Hopefully we get on some fish. All right, everybody. First thing I'm gonna throw is a little Rapala crawl crank. This is like the in between the small one and the big one that I throw, and we're gonna see if we can get on some fish. I've already seen a couple fish on my Bonafide, and I've got a Yozuri wake bait tied on for kind of a topwater type lure, and let's just see what happens. There's a fish. Ooh, he got a little bigger. I did not bring my net today. I don't know what I was thinking, but there's our first bass. Not a bad one either. All right. Pliers. All right, everybody. First bass. Not bad. All right, everybody. Nice little bass. We'll take him. See you, bud. He's off. All right, everybody. We got him on this Rebel Crawl. This is the medium. They make a smaller one. They make a medium, and then they one that makes a little bit bigger. You can find these at Walmart. You can find these at Field and Stream. You can find these at Bass Pro. Just a great all-around little crawl lure, especially for ponds and lakes and stuff. They're just awesome, and they catch fish. And I have all three sizes depending on what they're biting on, so I love them. All right, everybody. Let's see what my little micro crawl will stir up. It'll stir up one of those little crappies. All right, well, she'll do. Little crappie. All right, guys, little micro crappie. It's like a 1/32 ounce jig head, Mr. Twister, with my little Mr. Twister micro crawl. Got the little crappie. Got him. Got him. Got him. Look at that little dude. Little dude in a loose mood. See you, bud. There's a fish. Look at that little dude. He's bait. That little guy. Alright, we're having fun fishing. The fish stopped biting, so I started throwing this little thing, and now I'm catching fish. Just picking them off in here. They're nothing but little guys, but man, are they fun. Stop. Alright guys, the little Mr. Twister micro crawl for the win. It like was overcast. I got that first bass, and now I'm throwing this little micro thing just so I can get bites. Like that right there. Oh, that is a better bass. Come here, dude. That is more what we're looking for. Alright guys, that is a perfect example of what I'm talking about. A bigger bass on a little bait. Look at that, he choked that thing. Right there on the top. Nice bass. Nothing big, nothing to write home about, but pretty bass, healthy. And got him on that little crappie bait. That little crawl bait, not crappie bait. Yeah, I'm gonna take a picture of him. Alright there, buddy. Nice little pond bass, man. He's pretty. God, I love fishing. It just doesn't get any better than this. Just having some fun, catching some fish. So I can't say enough about these little micro crawls, man. This is the red and smoke color that I'm throwing. And it's just a fun bait, man. I mean, if you guys, you'll catch crappie, bluegill, grim, bass, pretty much anything on this thing. And when the bite gets tough, I just style size this so I can get bites and catch some fish. And see, I just caught me a nice bass with it, so I really can't complain. All right, guys, I'm back to the little jig because I've been throwing all kinds of stuff. I'm not getting any bites, so let's see if we can find something with the little jig. And we found something. We found a nice crappie. Look at that guy. Right there. Yep. That's a slab. He's worth a picture. Look at that. Choked it. Didn't this one choke a nice little hook set right there. Good eating size crappie right there, buddy. We will take him all day long. All right, everybody. Nice crappie. Glad I switched up. See you, bud. He's off. The little Mr. Twister. He got it done. I'll take it. Got him. Nicer gill. Nicer gill. Too bad. Oh, there's one. That was a good bite. What we got? Nice big bluegill. Alright. We'll take you, fatty. You are a fatty. He inhaled that thing. Nice, big fat bluegill. Flay that sucker. Alright, everybody, really pretty bluegill. I love catching these guys, especially the big ones. They're a lot of fun. Alright, my little Mr. Twister crawl came through for me finally. And nothing's biting hardly. It's like the bite just died off. Just said, don't, we're done. A couple more casts and I think I'm gonna call it for the evening. It's almost 7 o'clock. It was a little after 4 when I got out here. That's about 3 hours on the water. Oh, I got him. I got him. We'll take you. We'll take you. Another nice little gill. Hey, bud. Oh, that dude grabbed it like nobody's business. He just came up and pulverized it. He was not playing around. He's like, I'm hungry and I want to eat that guy. What a little good guy. See, bud? Cool. Alright, everybody. Well, that was my day of fishing. I started out targeting bass. Caught a couple and then it just died. like the fishing just died. Like I started getting bites right when I got out there, and all of a sudden just died off, and I had to really pick and pick and pick just to catch the fish I had caught. I mean, it was just kind of crazy. Like I first got out here and thought it was going to be good, and then it just died off. And so I downsized to that little Mr. Twister crawl bait that I love throwing, and that's a new bait to me, and I'm just having fun with it, and just so I can catch some fish and keep sliming the boat. I mean, you know, I love targeting bass, but man, when things aren't biting, and I threw several different types of Z-Man stuff. I threw Slim Swim, I threw a trick shot, I threw hula stick, I threw a couple crankbaits, yeah, and then threw a topwater, threw a whopper plopper, I threw a wake bait, and I ended up downsizing to that little Mr. Twister crawl just to catch some fish and just have a little bit of fun. Because when the bite gets hard, that's kind of what I do. I downsize just so I can catch some fish and have some fun. It's fun for me. I hope it's fun for you guys. I mean, I know most of you guys want to see somebody just catching big bass, and I try to do that as much as I can, but when the bite's tough, I'm just happy to catch anything. So I like showing you guys those baits as well, and showing you how to fish for that stuff as well, because my channel is about just catching fish and having fun. You know, I'm not out here being some pro bass fisherman or anything like that. I'm just out here having fun, filming videos, and showing you guys what I do and how I catch my fish. So yeah, so Bonafide SS127, that was the second voyage. I'm really liking this kayak. It's pretty stable. It has a little drift in the rear that I'm not too thrilled about, but that's just part of the name of the game. But as far as stability, this thing is definitely more stable than my Seaghost 130 was. I really like it. Not that I didn't like that, because that was a pretty stable platform, but this definitely feels more stable than that. I have not tried it in the high position yet. We will see when I get there. Kind of like the low position. I feel more comfortable a little bit closer to the ground. Maybe I'll graduate to the high position as I get more comfortable with the kayak. We'll see. But that's all I got for you. Fun little evening of fishing. I'm going to get out here, get this kayak loaded up. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Do me a favor, hit that like button, subscribe button, ding dong button, all those things you do for YouTube, because that does help my channel out. And just do yourself a favor, get out there, get your lines wet, and catch some fish.